You know, broken bones can lead to serious health issues for seniors. At Seniors Helping Seniors Louisville in-home care agency, they help to take care of every precaution to prevent falls and keep their clients safe. Joining us here in studio with more is owner Angela Gibson. Angela, you know, we were just talking about the flooring that we see now, right? There's so many things that has to be done to make sure a senior's home is senior proof so you don't have a spill or anything like that. Talk about what you all do and how you're in a unique position to kind of keep eyes on everything in the home. Yeah, and to be trusted for the, you know, the suggestion that you all make.
Yeah, well, the first thing we do is we, when we first meet with someone, we go in the home and we look at what the environment is, and we'll make recommendations about things, especially if fall if they're at fall risk at all.
Right.
I was in a client's home where they had just a bathroom rug out, and we'd have to go over the bathroom rug to get them to the bathroom, which is not in there on a walker. Very likely to fall or trip there.
Yep.
And just getting those up out of the way and using something else or really attaching them to the floor can make a huge difference. But, you know, seniors have so many health issues that happen just from a single fall. You hear a lot about hips, but they can break a lot more than their hips, including bruising and potentially even loss of independence because of it. So we want to keep them safe, up on their feet, able to walk around. So we have clients that we literally walk, like your video that you're showing, where we're walking outside with them and just making sure that they're safe. We have gait belts we can use if they need just a little helping hand for balance to just keep them as safe as possible while still enjoying life and being able to do all the things they love.
Well, we've had all that nasty winter weather that I feel like would never end, and I know that probably had to be top of mind until everything melted. It was, you want to get out to exercise, but you know there's a chance you could fall.
That's right. Yeah, and people get afraid. So one of the worst things about coming out of the winter is loneliness. We deal with a lot of loneliness after the holidays. And so trying to keep people still active, still going out, still moving so they keep their independence, but doing it in a way that they're not going to get hurt and they're not going to end up in the hospital or even worse. You know, so we really want to make sure they're the safest they can possibly be.
You mentioned the bathroom and the bathroom rug. That's a great example of a kind of common thing that needs to be corrected. Are there other areas in the home that you always say, okay, let's keep this top, other classic areas that you need to watch out for?
Pretty much any rug in the home, period, is a fall risk. Bigger, more like strong rugs are better than like bathroom rugs, but we generally will recommend that they remove them altogether. Even carpeting can be a fall risk if it's not tight and pulled correctly. So sometimes they'll just have to have it re-pulled.
Yeah.
And then we look at cords. Having enough room to get through a place. A lot of people pack furniture in their living room and they're trying to get in between a chair and a couch, and there's just not enough room for a walker.
Right.
So trying to make sure that they have space where it's the ideal distance apart so they still have support. Furniture that's rocky, so any kind of furniture that tips over easily, heavier chairs, heavier couches, better than like lightweight stools.
Right. And you take great care to match your senior with your helper. Great care. That I feel like they're coming from a place of trust and respect when you make suggestions. You know, it's not somebody telling you what to do. It feels like a friend saying, hey, how can we adjust this, right?
Yeah,
you all do that so well.
And some of our caregivers have had personal experience with that. They've fallen, they've had situations. I mean, we had a caregiver break their wrist riding their bike.
Oh, no.
And I mean, they're in their 60s, right? Broke their wrist, and so had to be out for 6 weeks to have hand surgery.
Oh my goodness.
Just very, you know, so they're not just speaking from like telling people what to do. They're like, look what happened to me. You know, and she wasn't being silly or anything, but she just had a situation that happened. They understand, they've had family members go through it. So they speak from a position of really care and wanting the best for that senior versus trying to tell people what to do. We're not really bossy people. So
Angela, it's always great to see you. Thank you so much. Such great information. If you would like to connect with them, just go to shskentuckiana.com or call the number on your screen.